Welcome back to Reykjavík Newscast. My name is Valur Grettisson. I'm an editor-in-chief at Reykjavík Grapevine. If you're wondering where I am, then I am actually on the volcano site. And there are these huge belt, what would you call it, shuffles or whatever. I don't remember the English name for this. But these machines here are in the middle of nowhere in the highlands. The reason is quite simple, because they are trying to stop this here. These two machines, I don't know the odds, but and I'm not a gambler, but if I would put money on anything, I think I will put all my money right now on this lava here. But they are building this wall here, and the lava here is escalating quite some. And there are some, like, let's say, when this lava goes through this wall and down here, the situation in this volcano situation will be completely different than before. So, more about that after this intro. Like I said, I told you last time, the volcano right now, this fire geyser, very different from these little craters that were like spewing slowly up this lava, because the volume from it is much more. It's like 13 cubic meters per second. It took me a while there, but it used to be 5 to 8 cubic meters per second. So it's half the size of what it used to be, and you can see it now in this lava here. This is the lava here. It's actually like 200 or 300 meters away from the volcano, but still we have this huge lava river, lava flow going down here. And if you can, perhaps I can show you this later on with his drone shots. You can see it even from here how fast and aggressively it's going down. So what is happening basically is this lava here, now called Fagradalsfjall, is basically pushing its way down to Nátthagi. So this valley here doesn't have a name, actually. Nobody really had any interest in naming this valley before, but the valley right down here, its name is Nátthagi, or like the place of night. So when the lava breaks through this wall, or if it breaks through this wall, it will go down here, and then it's going fast track towards the road. And when the road is off, it will be considerably harder to get to the volcano, and it will also just destroy properties, basically. And also, what's more of a concern is that somewhere under there, I haven't seen an exact location, but they know that somewhere under there, in this valley, are like fibers that we use for internet connections to like Reykjavík, Grindavík, and so on. Meaning that we would lose track on that, and it would basically be off. In a matter of time, of course, because the lava doesn't burn like under the ground. So this wall here that these engineers are building, they were actually going to build it in a different kind of place. They were going to do tests in Meradalur, and Meradalur is on the other side here, but the lava is definitely going there also, but there is nothing there. And they realized pretty soon, because of the huge volume coming from the mountain volcano, that they needed to do something quickly, and basically, someone's calling me, and they need to stop the lava from going down here. So this wall here is something that we have done once before in Vestmannaeyjar, the Westman Island, when Eldey, I think it was called, erupted in 1973 in the middle of the town almost. One person died, and it happened in the night, and it was basically the biggest catastrophe that have ever happened in Iceland connected to volcanoes. But luckily, all the people were saved from the island, and it went much better than we hoped for. So we built this wall, and we even used, do you remember, like sea to like and water to slow down the everything, the lava, and they saved the harbor slowly like that. But the thing is that we don't have water here, basically, so there's obviously not going to happen. One thing I also forgot to say, if anyone is from Hawaii watching this, the thing is this wall here is also on the, our engineers are actually using like prototypes from Hawaii. I'm not sure how it works though. I mean, it's not an easy Google thing, but I didn't search that hard either. So if anybody has a comment about it, then please comment about it. The volcano is here and it's going off like before, periodically every like 10 minutes, I think. Always the same. It's incredible to see it actually. And the crater here is, I think it's almost twice the bigger than when we saw it the last time. Then we were suggesting like it was around 50 meters, but it can't be any lower than 70 or 80 meters now. It's very high. Still the fire that comes out of it like goes way up, and it's probably around 250 to 300 meters high still, which means that this volcano is not going anywhere, not for now at least. But what me and Art actually think is very interesting right now is this lava. The lava here is becoming very, very big, very, very quickly. And as you can see here, you have like very mighty and powerful lava flow going down here, and also you can see it later on when the crater goes off. Then like it's like it pushes a incredible volume of lava out of it, and you can see it how it basically just covered all of this. It's very interesting to see this, and very beautiful in so many ways. Also, like the path here, that's also interesting. It's like much better than it used to be. I've often talked about this, how like it's a medium hard kind of hiking to come here, but now I would say it's quite easy in any aspect, but it's still like you have to walk up like 200-300 meters. So I mean, in my opinion, everybody can do it, but for those that are not like physical in a physical form, it's a little bit harder. So you just use your willpower to get the whole way. It always works in the end. And believe me, it's very well worth it. So there's not much new about the volcano itself. It's other than, of course, it could disrupt our main road. But keep in mind, our main roads are cut off like every 2 years by floods in the south and so on. So but never. I mean, it hasn't happened with a volcano for, I think, years, if not decades, if ever. I have never heard about a volcano cutting off a road before in Iceland, except of course in Heimaey, which is a very unique kind and specific kind of example, of course. So, but this volcano, of course, like you can see, is becoming so big, and it's now almost like incredible to see the smaller one below it. It's number one here, or Bob, like many people called it on the internet. And you can see how small it is now. And of course, it was much bigger, but the lava flow has basically, it has eaten like almost like 50% of the mountain, and it's almost just disappeared. So it's quite something, right? So, Art's going to show you, of course, more of the volcano. And before I go, I just want to tell you and remind you to like and subscribe, of course. And also, you can go to our online shop. And if you buy something, I often take stones with me back to the office. And Hilmar, our manager, he actually chopped it up and he put it in the packages that you buy. So if you want a stone, you can. It's free, but you have to buy stuff from the shop to get it. So it's simple as that. Wait, there it comes. You can see the flow there. It's literally like a river, like in a very strong river in Iceland. Just look at it pushing it out. So that's it for me today. See you on Monday, wherever it will be. Perhaps here, perhaps we'll just do it in town. See you later.